All right, guys, so I did some R&D trying to figure out what the steering wheel shake noise was or is, whether it's when you're turning and going over a bump, or you can feel it slightly at highway speeds, or if you just wiggle your steering wheel really quick, you can feel it as well, which here's the video of that. And if you're having this issue, the first thing I did was take it to the dealer, get the intermediate steering shaft replaced. There's two. They replaced both of them. Got it back, and it was better, but it still had the noise, and I could feel it. So I knew it was something else. So we actually did some research. I took the whole steering column apart. There was nothing within the steering column. Then we looked down by the foot pedals where the steering shaft came through the firewall, and that's actually where the problem was. There's a slip joint there. There looks to be some sort of like plastic bearing. Long story short, if you put pressure on that, it actually makes the noise go away. So in this video, I'll show you what I did to fix it. It may not, it's not a recommended fix. It's not a dealer fix. It's not a permanent solution. But I used some zip ties and really just some tape to clean it up, and that's it. So it did fix it. I just drove on highway speeds today. It actually tightened up the steering quite a bit. So I'm sure the real solution to this would be getting a new sleeve. That black piece that comes through the firewall is probably just worn, something prone with larger tires, I'm sure. But a lot of the dealers, when they look through the book, they just get a couple pages of what they're supposed to do, and they do it. Well, now you can show them exactly where it's at because it's down at the firewall. So I showed this to my dealer. He's actually ordering the right parts right now, and I hope this helps you guys out. So here's a video of what I did to fix that steering problem, whether it's the steering click or steering ticking. This isn't going to fix the steering shake problem, that's always a tire balance issue or recalibration issue with the power steering module. But if you have this noise, which I'm going to play the video one more time, then this should fix your problem. All right, me and Andy, we're trying to figure out the steering wheel shake. This noise that we all have, and we've all had our intermediate steering shafts replaced. We actually found the noise. It's not here in the steering wheel, which it feels like it is. It's actually right in here. See, there's a U-joint here, but it's not that U-joint. It's actually, if you put pressure on the sleeve right here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Go ahead, Andy. Here's the noise. And then when I put pressure on this, the noise goes away. So I don't know if it's in here or if it's this plastic piece in here, but we're gonna do some experiments here and figure out if we can figure out which part it is and see if we can fix it temporarily. Okay, so currently, we put some dielectric grease on here, see if the compensation would help, and it didn't. Now what I'm gonna try and do is kind of a last ditch effort, not something I would definitely recommend, but I'm going to slide or wedge something in between the shaft and this sleeve here. So I've got a couple different size zip ties. I'm going to slide in there, see which one works, and then I'm going to cut it after. But I'm basically going to see which one, that one fits pretty good. This is just a smaller one, and I'm going to cut it here, and then I'm going to put another one. I'm going to do the same thing a couple times around it to see if it'll stop it from bouncing, because that kind of seems to be what the problem is. So because when I put pressure on the shaft, it stops, right? So I'm going to wedge a couple of these in here. Like I said, it's not something I would recommend. It's not a dealer fix, but it's something that's just driving me nuts. So I'm going to put a couple in there, clip it, see if the noise goes away. What I'm also learning is, if you can move these like these aren't really doing much. This top one up here, I can't move, and that's what's actually carrying most of the load right now is there. So if you can move these, it's really not doing much. So I had to slide these up. I got this one up here, and it actually is the one that fixed it. So you're gonna have to play with it a little bit. I know it's a pain in the butt, but it is worth it once you get enough of these shims in there. Alright, so here is my somewhat finished product here. I'm going to clean it up a little bit just because obviously it doesn't look like super nice, but this right here did fix my problem. Wedged them in there, zip tied them nice and tight. Maybe I'll put a little bit of tape around there, make it look nice. But this is the fix. My steering is not loose anymore, doesn't shake anymore, doesn't have the clicking noise. So yeah, I know it's your $80,000 pickup and it's not what you hope for, but it is what it is, man. So hope this helps you guys. Alright, and my last step here was I just kind of wrapped it up with some electrical tape just to make it look a little nicer. So I might put one or two more pieces in to cover all of it, but just an idea. If you guys want to end it with that, you can just put a little electrical tape on here and hold on to it, and that way it just looks nicer. Oh, and just for proof,
you got it?
Here it is. No more clunky. All gone. Now I did have, you know, after I put like the first two in, it didn't solve my problem. So I did have to get, I put quite a few in there to solve it. But, you know, do as many as you need until it stops making the noise. But you just got to get the right zip ties too, because I tried big, small, and everything in between. So make sure you get an assortment before you start the project, because you'll just need the one that fits just right. Alright guys, so I hope this helps you out. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments of people saying it's a ghetto fix, or, you know, this piece of crap for putting it together like that. But really, it solved the problem. It took me 10 minutes. Just need some zip ties and some cutters. Obviously, the correct fix would be take this to your dealer, show them what pieces needs to be replaced, which is that black slip joint, and they should be able to fix it for you the correct way. This way is temporary. I might keep it this way for a while. I don't know. But it does work, it's easy, and if this drives you nuts like it's driving me nuts every time I drive, at least you can get something fixed right away. So, thanks for watching. Hope this helped you guys out.